Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. If anyone can't see this review, head over to D1 Vapes on YouTube. If you can't see it on Instagram, head over to D1 Vapes on YouTube. Just listen to Hugh Stevens there on 6 Music. If you're under 18 as well, sling your hook, please. Hugh Stevens there, he's taken over. He's on 6 Music. I listened to all for the last 12 years, I think. Drove me kids mad with it. And anyone else that comes in. But anyway, yeah. Hugh Stevens has taken over from Lamo, which I think is really excellent. Hope you are all doing well. Thanks for everyone that's subscribing to the channel recently, and everyone from previous. It's just a number. We're hitting 2,000 guys. Now, what we're here today to talk about is the final thoughts on the FOB AIO. Okay. Now, there's a few things you need to know about this. Look, the weight is, I wouldn't like to have it coming out of the sky at me, okay? It's substantial, it's boxy, but it's lovely in the hand. It's the width of a tank, yeah? The width of a tank. What will I put it up against, just so we can see if anyone's can remember. No, we won't. Look, what have I got? Little box without doors. Where's that? There we go. There's the billet box without doors on it. Okay. So the billet box is as tall as the drip tip with it. Okay. There it is against the Tycoon, and she's firing, and that holds a 21,700. But anyway, what I want to tell you is right, it looks well with a clear tank in it. It does. It looks well, yeah. Let me just. They send you a tank, okay, and it's black. It's actually a fairly decent tank as regards the barrel of it. That's the one they send, okay? It has sort of little lines on it there. Now, I have another one here in it that I'm using that John Atkinson. Hey, John Atkinson in England sent me over with a new deck for the Ether. And I'm blown away. Thanks, John, for that, yeah? But I'm still using the same RBA, the RBA from it, okay? I'm trying to keep this quick, but I keep rambling. Now, there's a little bit of condensation in there, okay? That's to be expected, okay? Now, I've done a review on wicking the FOB RBA, the RBA section, okay? Hold on a second. What have I just done with the tank? Oh, there we go. Here we go, look. There's now that's the tank and the glass and the gasket. The glass, the gasket and the tank. John sent me, John Atkinson. The reason I say that is because the tank they send is good. ADVKEN. The tank they send is very good. Okay? The glass is good. Okay? The glass is good. So the problem is, right, is these gaskets. See the 2 gaskets? They send 2 gaskets with it. Like O-rings, square O-rings. Okay? There's the 2 they send, okay? That's slot into that. Are rubbish. And I mean rubbish. The juice is spilling all over the place. You know, no. Okay? That's that one out of the way. The drip tip, I mean, really? Look at this thing they sent. I mean, look at the size of it. Look at how boxy this is, right? And this drip tip sitting on the top of it. Do you know, like, it's like a big, huge, I don't know what it is. Like, it's one of those cartoon figures, a big body with a tiny head, you know. It's just rubbish, you know what I mean, guys? That's two, okay? Now, another problem, I done a review of this ADVKEN FOB, okay? Now, this is going to leak, okay? Because I'm at the being trying to vape the juice down to the barrel. Because I want to show you the stem, okay? I might just get that out without having a big issue with the come out. I'll just push that up and pull that off. Oh, there we go. There's the fucking juice going everywhere. I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. Live on the show. But anyway, neither here nor there. Now, what I'm vaping in this is the mango butter. Where the fuck is that? I'm all over the place here. Yeah, number 2. Or uncommon, I should say. Now, I know that juice. There's a tiny drop left in it, okay? And I know that juice. And the actual RBA is good, okay? What would you give it out of 10 if astronomical flavour was 10? You'd give it a 9, you know what I mean? The flavour from this is very good. But the problem with the RBA, right, now I found this out from hard work watching and vaping down to below this, I changed the O-ring. I wicked it 10 times. I just no way. It wasn't leaking from the wicking. I found out, see that O-ring there? The first one they sent on it is faulty. So I took it off. Now I couldn't find, I've hundreds of O-rings, and I couldn't find one that size. You'd be surprised how small that is. It looks substantial there, if you know what I mean, but when you see it before you stretch it over, it's tiny. Now, I hadn't got one of those, so I had to use the second one that ADVKEN sent. And it's working. Okay? So, when you fill this, let me just do that again for you. Okay, when you put this back in, I'm just trying to line it up here. It just sits in with the O-ring, okay? And what I found out from hard work watching this, because I knew the flavour was good. I knew I was wicking it right. There was something else wrong. And it was that O-ring, okay? Now, see there, there's the proud there, and then just push down. Now, I can feel that pushing down. Whereas with the first O-ring, it just, you know, you could have blown it down. But with that O-ring, it's a little bit better for some weird reason, okay? And I can feel it tightening down, and it hasn't leaked, okay? So that's that one. And what else was there? Fucking juice all over my hands. The drip tip, the rings for this, oh my god. They're for the bin, yeah. I just kept them to show you. Now the mod itself, yeah, has the usual crack. Tighten down your battery, etc. Okay, it's all to go. No movement in the door. I love it. You know, I have to say I love the mod. I fixed the problem. There's two glaring problems. The O-ring on their tank, the gasket, the seal for that, the barrel coming down to the chamber is rubbish, but the second one is holding up, okay? Now, I haven't got any smaller, but I don't know what I'm going to do on that one, if it goes, you know what I mean? The mods, the only thing I found out is, right, see those two buttons there, the up and down? Hold them together and it locks your wattage. And then you can vape to your heart's content, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on. what do I say about that? It's just the way it is, isn't it? You know, it's just the way it is. I like it. And when you put in your clear tank, the lock bolt as well, they're great, but I just don't like the lock bolts. There she is, just with a clear tank. Now, if you had a frosted down tank, have I got one here? I had. No, I haven't. It'd be nice in it. So the tanks are nice in it. What else? The screen is good. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. There's something about it. There's just something about it. The ADVKEN, I've fond memories of ADVKEN as well, with the Manta. So, you know, I respect them. They've made a brilliant effort here. You know, nothing wrong with it's reading the ohms properly, the whole shebang, yeah. You know, it's a good mod if you can get over those few bits and pieces. Them, see, they're going into the bin now, in case I ever tried to use them again. I wonder where they fit around me. Could be a little bracelet. What else is there? And they don't give you a second piece of glass, so be careful of that. Lots of pins and so on. Now, I took out the 4 out of it. The 4 was a disaster for me. It was too loud. And it was gurgling and, you know, the usual. You know, the usual. It was too big for me, for the size of the chamber there. That's there. So I changed it down to the 3. What other sizes are there? Well, there's a 3.5 as well. Now, I was actually thinking of going down to the 2.5 just to see what it's like. And this, yeah, it goes right down. It's very good. That's what I found, yeah. It's very good. If you need to fix those little bits of issues, and make sure your wicken's right. You know, I'm after talking for Ireland there. I'll have to stop. Hope that was a bit of help. Thank you.